Chelsea Clinton ruins Father's Day with this cringe-worthy tweet on open borders by Amy Moreno for TruthFeedNews.com. Just like the Democrat Party, the Clintons never miss an opportunity to politicize and use children for their political gain. Chelsea Clinton and her parents proved that when these hypocrites who never cared about the so-called plight of illegals when Obama was in office attacked President Trump's immigration policies as if he's the one who created and perpetuated this mess that our country is in. Just like with North Korea, President Trump is fixing immigration, and unlike Obama, he's doing it without caging up illegal kids. Of course, facts do not matter to people like Chelsea Clinton, who took to Twitter to bash our America First president. From Breitbart, Chelsea Clinton, the supposed daughter, I might add, of President Bill Clinton, mostly Hubble's daughter, and failed presidential candidate Hillary Clinton, used Father's Day to advocate for open borders, saying no parent and no person should be supporting President Trump's crackdown at the U.S.-Mexico border. Clinton displayed her outrage online at Trump's plan to construct a tent city near El Paso, Texas, to house unaccompanied minors who arrive in the U.S. by crossing the southern border. I also could not imagine being forcibly separated from my children as I sought sanctuary. No parent, no person should support this, Clinton said, pointing to photos of the tent city where unaccompanied minors will be sheltered by the Department of Health and Human Services. The policy to prosecute all illegal border crosses, including illegal alien adults who cross the border with children, result in border crossing parents having their children taken into federal custody with this loophole known as the Flores Settlement Agreement. Here's her tweet on Father's Day and every day. I could not imagine a better dad for Charlotte and Aiden than Mark. I also could not imagine being forcibly separated from my children as I sought sanctuary. No parent, no person should support this. Well, how about not crossing the border? How about that, Chelsea? Detaining child border crossers was a policy during the Obama administration, where Breitbart Texas exclusively reported on the conditions in which unaccompanied minors were being packed into crowded cells and holding facilities. President Trump has asked the Republican-controlled Congress and Democrat lawmakers to close the loophole so that minors can be swiftly deported from the U.S. with their border-crossing parents. But lawmakers have failed to end the agreement. Most recently, Breitbart News exclusively revealed the comfortable living conditions that unaccompanied minor border crossers are placed into by the federal government. John Binder here, child border crossers have higher standards of living than 13 million impoverished Americans. Yeah. Additionally, these unaccompanied minor border crossers have a higher standard of living when in federal custody than the more than 13 million American children who are living in poverty in the U.S. Breitbart News noted less than 4% of unaccompanied minors are deported from the country. As Breitbart Texas reported, more than 100,000 unaccompanied minors have been released into the interior of the U.S. since 2016. In fiscal year 2018 alone, more than 13,000 unaccompanied minors were resettled across the country, Breitbart News reported. This year, ICE officials announced that nearly 100 MS-13 gang members arrested in a recent sting were resettled across the U.S. as unaccompanied minors, Breitbart News reported. Enough is enough. We need to take care of our own. Ship them back where they came from. That's all I have to say. We're not responsible for this. seeking asylum. Okay, Chelsea, let's take your Clinton Foundation and let's start spreading the goodwill. But I forgot you use that for your wedding and for your own well-being, while people think they're donating to the Clinton Foundation for good of the children, so to speak. Yeah, and other good things that your family fails to do so with the money, just funding themselves and your high lifestyle. And this was already put in place. And again, what is this? This is very questionable, where they said 100,000 unaccompanied minors have been released into the interior of the U.S. since 2016. What kind of 100,000 minors? This kind of minors? What did they do with them? I mean, in Obama's era, what did they do to those 100,000 unaccompanied minors? Who's tracking this? Do you see what I'm saying? No, this is bad news, folks. This has got to end. Ship them back where they came from. What is this? What is this? America has to start competing with this and allowing all this to take place. Take care of your own first. That's what I say. And Chelsea Clinton, give it up, because a lot of dirt came out about you, your parents. I would keep my mouth shut if I were you. You're a disgrace to this country, Chelsea, and it only proves that you're just as bad as your criminal parents. You're just as bad. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.